What if I told you that in just 30 days, you could turn a blank Instagram page into a personal brand or business powerhouse? Yeah, you heard that right. 30 days to transform from 0 followers, 0 content, and 0 strategy into a page that's not just another account. It's a magnet for attention. Sounds crazy? Let's make it happen. Let's get personal for a second. I know what it's like to start with nothing. The blank screen, the crickets, and the self-doubt. But guess what? That's exactly where every big creator started. So we're going to turn this from a game into a mission, your mission, and I'll be showing you the real-time progress on my page so you can see it for yourself. The wins, the mess-ups, the real-time growth. You're not just watching, you're participating, you're leveling up with me. Over the next 30 days, I'll be taking you step by step, sharing tactics, strategies, and secrets you won't find anywhere else. But before we start, let's get one thing straight. This isn't about a quick fix. This is about building a foundation that lasts. So if you're in for the ride, we're going all the way. If you want to stop playing small and finally get the results you deserve, you need to focus on this first before you do anything else. And in the next video, what if I told you that in just 30 days, you could turn your blank Instagram page into something powerful? Something you can call a personal brand or even a business powerhouse. I'm not talking about just throwing up a few posts and hoping for the best. I'm talking about a real strategy, one that gets you noticed. You with me? Because here's the deal. Starting from 0 means you get to design the process from scratch. No baggage, no habits to break, just pure potential. But before we dive into how to grow your Instagram, let me hit you with a hard truth. The biggest mistake you're probably making, not focusing on one thing at the very start. You might be spreading yourself thin, trying to chase trends, trying to do everything all at once. Stop, focus, pick a niche right now. Just do it. What's the one thing you're passionate about? Pause. That's your starting point. That niche is going to be your anchor, because when you're clear on what you're all about, people connect. Now, let's go a step further. I want you to do something bold right after you finish this video. Post a question on your Instagram story. No small talk. I'm talking about asking something that gets real responses. Ask about a struggle in your niche or ask them for advice. When you get answers, Instagram notices, because engagement is the name of the game. More engagement, more reach. Simple. But here's where most people mess up. The visuals. Look, you can have the best content in the world, but if your visuals don't grab attention, it won't matter. Let me show you something. Here's a regular post. Looks fine, right? But now, check this one. Same picture, but with better lighting, better angles, and just a few tweaks. See the difference? It's the same content, but the second one instantly grabs your attention. Why? Because our brains are wired to respond to contrast, to visual interest, and guess what? Instagram's algorithm is trained to reward content that stands out visually. That's how you start winning the game. A little extra effort in lighting, angles, and even contrast can make all the difference. Now, let's talk about what really no one is telling you. But here's where you'll really stand out. Saved replies. You're getting questions in your DMS all the time, right? Instead of typing the same responses, create saved replies. It's fast, it's efficient, and Instagram loves it. The more you engage, the more the algorithm pushes your content out. The viral domino effect. What happens when you do this right? Let me take you behind the curtain and show you something real. In just 3 weeks, an unknown account I was working with went viral. This wasn't magic. There was no luck involved. It was strategy. Here's what happened. One night, they decided to post something totally unexpected. No trends, no gimmicks, just authentic content about their journey. And here's the kicker. They used the one strategy I just shared with you. They focused on visual storytelling and gave their audience something to engage with, something to react to. The next morning, the numbers started pouring in. Followers, engagement, comments, the whole thing skyrocketed. You want to see it? Let's look at the engagement graphs. The day they posted that simple, authentic piece, boom, follower count skyrocketed, comments exploded, shares off the charts. It's all about having the right approach and, most importantly, understanding what your audience craves. When you serve them in the right way, the algorithm does the rest. What happened next? They were no longer an unknown account. They were a go-to in their niche, and they're still seeing that growth today. Here's what I want you to take away. When you start getting the formula right, the engagement will come naturally. It's not just about following trends or posting randomly. It's about giving your audience what they need while creating your own path. This isn't just another viral hack. It's a transformation. And guess what? The same thing can happen for you. You just have to start now. The be different secret weapon. Forget what you've been told about consistent posting and hashtag strategies. Those are just breadcrumbs in the game of Instagram growth. If you're still thinking in the box, it's time to smash it open and rethink your strategy entirely. I'm talking about strategies no one's telling you, things that can take your growth into overdrive. And I'm not here to sugarcoat it, the AI edge. But here's the kicker. You can take all these strategies and amp them up with AI tools. Want to skyrocket your hashtag game? AI tools can analyze what's trending, then generate the best hashtags for your content. It's not about guessing anymore. It's about making data-driven decisions that give you the edge. And it's not just hashtags. Oh, I can predict engagement patterns. Imagine knowing exactly when your audience is most likely to interact with your content. Imagine your captions being fine-tuned to drive action, increasing your visibility like never before. AI doesn't replace your creativity. It accelerates it. It gives you insight into what works, so you can focus your energy on what matters. No more second-guessing your approach. You'll be working smarter, not harder. AI is the tool that can help you unlock hidden growth opportunities. Don't let it sit on the sidelines while others leverage it to dominate the platform. Now is the time to embrace the future of content creation. What if, for the next 30 days, you could build your Instagram from scratch and see real, tangible growth? Not just some minor increase in followers, but actual transformation, a shift that puts you on the map in ways you never thought possible. I'm issuing you a 30-day sprint challenge. That's right, a full month where we'll tackle Instagram growth together. Every day, you'll apply the exact strategies I just shared, and we'll keep each other accountable. The secret Instagram formula. Okay, so now that you've got the full playbook, let's talk about what separates the winners from the ones who just keep spinning their wheels. It's not about blindly following the same strategies you hear all over the internet. The true formula is the combination of understanding your audience, applying innovative tactics like cross-platform integration, and using real-time data to refine your approach. These aren't just generic tips you can Google. They're next-gen strategies that evolve with Instagram, and now you're armed with them. You're not just going to post more. You're going to post with purpose, guided by data and creativity that makes each post better than the last. This isn't about being lucky. This is about strategy, consistency, and innovation. So now, what's your next step? I've created a downloadable checklist just for you. It's designed to help you track your progress, stay on target with your goals, and keep you accountable every step of the way. I'm giving you the tools to implement this growth formula immediately. Now, I'm not going to leave you hanging after today. In the next video, we're diving into Instagram's brand new features for 2025. I'm talking about updates that could double your reach almost overnight. And trust me, you'll want to know how to use them before your competitors do. So hit subscribe and get ready. The journey to 10,000 plus followers starts right now, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way.